What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope all you had a great day today. Hope you all had a great weekend. Um, First and foremost, I'm about to put some of y'all up on game real quick. If you haven't seen this just yet, all the men out there and some women, whoever is interested, Bath and Body Works. Let me tell you something. They just dropped this. I already used damn near the whole bottle already. This is Vanilla Noor, one of the best body creams you can get. Like, this is amazing. Smells crazy. It smells amazing. Like, I use that stuff every day. Like, you see the bottle damn near, like, it's dented. Like, that's how much I use it. Like, I love it. Because I hate when I'm outside. My skin can get dry real quick. So I got to make sure I'm always moisturized and smelling nice. Because it does have a very wonderful smell to it, actually. Like, I love it. But anyway, enough of the free promo because that was free. But I love Bath and Body Works though. Like, I love it. I'm glad that they added a men's section. Cause listen, if y'all ladies out there want to get something for your man for Christmas or birthday, hit up Bath and Body Works, man. The men's collection, you can't go wrong. Every scent is freaking amazing. Like, every scent. Especially the whiskey. The whiskey reserve is one of the best shits. But yeah, again, enough for the free promo. But getting into this episode of GH, it was funny as shit watching Alexis and Laura try to hold their smiles in and stuff when they found out Heather was leaving town. That was hilarious. I don't blame them because I would have had a big old Kool-Aid smile on my face too that nut leaving, even though it's not permanently. Because she definitely made it clear to Lil Ace when she went to go visit him that, oh, this is temporary. She'll be back. I'm surprised that Curtis' little plan has worked so far. Again, it's temporary, but still, it's still a victory. You know what I'm saying? You got to take the win where you could get it. So I'm kind of a little shocked that his first major, little power play actually worked. I said, okay, Curtis, I see you. I like it. All right, he got some swagger now that he the CEO. Making little deals and stuff, and his deals actually worked. I'll be damned. But that nutball will be back. I couldn't stand how Alexis really tried to sit there and put all of this off on Rick. Oh, this is all Rick's fault. I'm glad that Laura started taking stock in herself and started kind of blaming herself for some of this because some of this is Laura's fault. I can't even say some. A lot of it is because she the one that opened that can of worms in the first place. Looking into Heather's case to see if that poisoning was the reason why she was killing people and stuff. She opened that Pandora's box. So this is on her. We ain't about to sit here and blame Rick or Scott. It ain't their fault. She started it. Should have never went digging. Because had she not went digging, the thought would have never crossed anybody's mind. It would have never crossed Heather's mind. And she would still be in prison today. So I just got to put it out there. As much as I love Laura, these last few months, she been on some BS. Like, like she been acting, a little different. She been on this little crusade lately. So I'm glad she's starting to take a little stock in herself. Because she need to. She definitely needs to do that. Anyway. It kind of sucks to see Heather leave in a way. Because I just rather she, raise hell. That's the kind of Heather Weber I want. Like, I want hell raising Heather. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the one I want. Like, I really want the one that just be, acting crazy, trying to murder folks. Like, that's the Heather I like. Like, I'm just saying. And I feel like when she was talking to Ace and whispering in his ear, I definitely got a glimpse of crazy Heather. Like, the eyes and all that type of stuff and the way she was talking, I was like, yeah, that crazy's still in her. Oh, it's still very much relevant in her. It's still there. Oh, it's there. All it take is one little thing to make that nut come out. She gonna burst. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Yep. She one flew over the cuckoo's nest. So anyway, moving on from that. I don't know who the hell Holly thinks she is, But she better be glad she dealing with Sonny and not somebody else, because I don't even blame Sonny for upping his stakes in the whole diamond deal and stuff like that. I don't blame him from going from 30% to 35. He still was generous, because once he found out about Sidwell, if that was me in his position, oh, I would have went up to at least like 40, 50%. That's a huge risk. You know what I'm saying? Because that adds a whole new problem to this thing, a whole new dynamic. Like, no, he was way too generous with that extra 5%. I'm like, sir, you should have went up for the full 50. I'm just saying, because that's a big ass risk. And she want to sit there and try to make the man, oh, that's too much. Oh, you taking advantage. Oh, Jason ain't supposed to be a part of this deal. This is just me and you and all this. You don't get to make demands and call the shots, because let's be for real. She needs Sonny, because if this was anybody else that she was dealing with, they would have played her. They would have took 100% of the money and not gave her a dime. At least Sonny is being upfront with her. Like, he was more than fair with the 30%. He's more than fair with the 35. He's being very upfront. She was the one that tried to con him. You know what I'm saying? Like, one, she left out the Sidwell part. Two, she even tried to negotiate a much lower percentage for him. I'm like, nah. I'm glad Sonny was on his P's and Q's with her little con ass. Good for him. Nope. She better be glad she's still walking away with majority of the money. Because her take would have been less than 50% messing around with me. I'm just saying. It probably would have went the other way. I would have been the one ended up with most of the money. She would have been the one ended up with 30 or 35% messing around with me. How you gonna come in there and dictate terms? Please, you need him to move that diamond. And once she found out Sidwell was in Miami, oh please. She knew she had to move fast. She know it. She ain't got time to negotiate and barter and all that type of stuff. You ain't got time for all that. You better take the terms that he giving or find somebody else to do it. And if you find somebody that you really can't trust, at least with Sonny, like I said, he's being upfront. Because anybody else would have conned the shit out of her and just took the whole thing. That's $100 million. Who else can you trust with that kind of money? You know what I'm saying? Come on. And can move it discreetly. Even though I got a feeling Sidwell gonna find out about it, but let's see how discreet Sonny's people are. But Holly need to go on somewhere and leave Sasha alone. Like, she really do need to leave that girl alone. And my thing is, there has got to be a twist to this story. 'Cause I feel like making Sasha and Cody relatives, I feel like that was the dumbest thing ever. To me, I don't like it, because they really went all out for all these months trying to get them together, trying to slowly build them up as a couple to get them finally to get together. And when you do, you make them cousins. That's so dumb. Like, what was the point of all of that? That's why I feel like there's got to be some type of twist to this. Somebody had to mess with those tests. Had to. Had to, because I don't believe this. And I don't blame Cody for being pissed off. You know, like Sasha sitting there trying, oh, well, we could still love each other, just not like that. Not in that way. We can still be friends. I agree with Cody. How the hell do you just turn off your romantic feelings like that? I don't think his romantic feelings for her are ever going to go away. Like, that's a no-no. I don't blame Cody for being pissed off. Like, I don't blame him, because how I go from trying to knock boots with you to just being your friend. And we got to be relative. No, that don't work. That don't work. I don't blame him. I was so happy with Cody today when he went to that bar, got all liquored up, and saw Drew and Nina together. I was so happy. And he knocked Drew on his ass. I loved every second of it. And outed him in a bar full of people. I said, oh, that's what we doing. I loved it. Oh, I totally loved it. I was here for it. I was looking at Cody like, sir, you punched him one time. You need to hit him again. Hit him a couple times. Nina. I'm like, Nina, go on somewhere. Go on somewhere with all that. Go on somewhere, because you know he deserved that punch. Hell, he deserved more than that. I can't stand when politicians do stuff like that, when they want to pretend like they down for the people just to get a vote. I hate that shit. And that's what Nina was pretty much telling him. Like, oh, all the blue collar people, they not really feeling you because they feel like you just some rich playboy. You know what I mean? They don't take him seriously, basically. They don't relate to him because he comes from a well-to-do family. So naturally, they don't relate. And I hate how he tried, she tried to get him to take off the suit and put on a flannel and stuff, try to look like he down for the cause, like he down for the people, like he a blue collar person. And I'm pretty sure at one point he was. At one point he was a blue collar person, but since he became a quartermain and you know dropped the Kane last name, he's definitely far from blue collar. Um, he definitely ain't blue collar. That he's not. But I've seen a lot of politicians that try to do that bullshit. Try to, I had a mayor that did that. Came down to the, a bad neighborhood, try to take photos with the locals, try to act like he was down for them and stuff, just to get their vote. I've seen that a million times. Um, it's a old trick because that's all it is a trick. So I'm glad he got outed in front of all them people. Good for him. Yeah, I can't wait for Michael and everybody else to find out about it. Well, Ned already know, and I'm pretty sure it ain't gonna take long for him to tell Tracy about it. Um, because once he informed Tracy, it's a wrap. Tracy gonna get the planning, plotting and planning on it. Um, so anyway, moving on from that. Um, I don't know why Anna really thought she was gonna get information out of Jack. I don't get it. Like, what made her think she was gonna get information out of Brendan? 'Cause I remember she told Laura, "Oh, I got another card to play. I got this, and this." What card do you have to play? Going in there begging? That's your card. Trying to use the Lulu card or whatever, like, oh, the Charlotte Lulu card, the emotional card, like, oh, she should be here with her mother. She should. That card ain't gonna work on a dude like Brendan. It ain't gonna work. And I knew Brendan wasn't gonna fold, and he didn't. I knew he wasn't. I knew he wouldn't fold. Like, she really thought that was gonna work. Then try to turn it around and blame him. Oh, this was my fault, but what happens next is on you. No, it's still on you. It's still on you. You played the game that you thought you was gonna win, and you lost. Like, when is she gonna learn? Like, Brendan ain't sweating you. Like, he not stunting you. You're not gonna get info out of him. Not unless you got some damning information on him that he don't want to come out. That's the only way you're gonna get that man to talk. Or you get his new boo to try to talk. Try to get him to tell you, because that might be a way to do it. You might want to get on that phone and call Carly up. But of course, Anna, for Anna, that's probably gonna be the last resort. She probably gonna want to, of course, she went to Jason, her new potential boo, went to him for help, and of course, he called Spinelli. Well, we all know Spinelli good, but we about to find out how good. Well, I can't even say we're about to find out because we know how good Spinelli is. So I just want to see if he can pull this off. If he can get one over on Jack and really find out, because Jack and Valentine are very crafty people. They know how to obviously go underground. They know how to not be noticed. So if Spinelli can find them, that's top tier. But I mean, I got confidence in Spinelli because Spinelli did hack the FBI servers and shit like that. And FBI usually use encrypted shit. So if Spinelli could get into it, ain't no telling. Spinelli could get into it. That's a real smart dude right there. If he could find out, where Charlotte and Valentine are and stuff like that, like Spinelli ain't no joke though. He the best person to go to with this. But anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought, and I will see you all later. Have a great night. Peace.